Hi guys. Grumpy Lloyd today. I'm afraid I have a cold. And I've had to drag my arse out of bed. Because I promised to review this gun and get it sent back this week. And it's a bit of a shame because the point of today's video is how much fun can you have with a 410? And it turns out that when you've got a cold and you're grumpy, it doesn't matter what you've got, it's not a huge amount of fun. However, I thought as an angle, this is a Mossberg 500 410 pump. Not a typical clay gun in the UK, although the 500 in its various incarnations is very popular in the US because you can buy one of these as a home defense gun and take it and shoot trap with it, or take it and shoot whatever you want with it. So I wanted to have a try of shooting some sport trap with it, just to see how much does the pump get in the way, how much of a problem is it to actually use one of these. As somebody that's never shot really a pump, certainly at clay pigeons before, and obviously it's 410, full choke. I thought it would be a laugh. Oily bits, just under 7 pounds, 14-inch length of pull, 24-inch barrel, full choke, 3-inch chamber. I can't see a fleur-de-lis on here. Doesn't mean it doesn't have one, I just can't see it. No, not apparent. Oh no! Nope, no, I tell a lie. Right, I do not think we have a fleur-de-lis. So, what to say about it? We have wood. Technically, it is wood. I think the synthetic and the wood version of this are the same money. They're £640 RRP. You probably pick one up a little bit cheaper. Controls. You've got your safety back here, which again I quite like rather than like the 940. I think that placement works perfectly well because you're just used to it. We've got a, as I said, 24-inch barrel with an 11mm non-tapered rib, ventilated with a mid bead, which I find slightly odd, but it's got one, and a white front bead. Really, the only other controls are the trigger and this button here, which allows you to cycle the action when you haven't pulled the trigger. Aside from getting used to loading it, which is with a 3-inch 410 is actually quite tricky because you've got very little space back here, so you kind of have to slide them in, and remembering to stroke it, which I don't always remember to do. It's actually alright. Do you know what? Like, yeah, it's far too short, and yeah, I'm banging myself in the face when I'm shooting it. But this is designed, obviously, as a youth gun, stroke, you know, backwoodsy, go out and take your first squirrel, and work your way up from there kind of gun. Its big brother in 12 is going to be a bit more handy. So, can you shoot sport trap with a pump action 410? Let's go find out. Oh! I meant to stroke it. Oh! Yeah, actually, you absolutely can. As I said, once you get past this, you can actually stroke it quickly enough that it doesn't interfere, even with the true pairs. Not a problem. Obviously, it is shooting on hard mode, right? You are a shot column the size of a cigarette, especially with a full choke. Anything close in, you've got to be dead accurate. But it breaks stuff. You put the barrels in the right place. It's not unpleasant to shoot. Action's nice and slick. Trigger pull is by no means awful. I have shot worse. This is actually a lot of fun. I would have loved to have shot it on a day when I were better able to appreciate it, but here we are. Fairly gnarly recoil put on it. Obviously, for soaking up the recoil, I've been shooting 3-inch magnums today, just because I was what I could get my hands on, and they are, you can feel them, but not unpleasant to shoot by any stretch of the imagination, and good brakes. Action's basically going to be unburstable. This design has been around for quite a long time, and it's pretty damn reliable. There's not much to go wrong with these things that you can't clear with a tap rack bang. They are an ideal starter gun and quite a bit of fun. I don't know that I'd go out and get one myself, but I don't know, there's something about pumps that are just evocative. They're not well regarded in the UK for sure. Most times if you turn up at a playground with a pump gun, people are going to look at you in a certain way. But it is entirely possible to shoot one of these quite well if you know what you're doing. So, no hate for the 500. It's nice, right? For an ickle, lightweight, 410. Don't mind it at all. Nice. Guys, hopefully I'll be back in a couple of weeks in better fettle. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you've enjoyed it. Sorry if I'm. See you next time.